Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh boy, we're back, and we have a lot to talk about. I'll wait till some more people get in here, and then we'll begin. Make sure everything's working right. Trying to test to make sure that it's all working correctly first here. Some more people get in here and then we'll begin. Ooh, sweet. Nice. Okay, everything's working right. All right, so, ladies and gents, I can't believe it. Can't believe it, but we are back. Look at this. Our first, I know, right? Our first live stream. Nothing really big is going to happen on this. I'm just here to talk to you guys and kind of explain what's been going on, how everything has been over the past 2 years, and where we can go from now. So I appreciate you guys being in here. I got a little MGS music on in the background, and make sure you guys look at those links that you see in the top there, and make sure you click on those and become part of the Twitter and part of Discord, because those are going to be very, very important moving forward, especially Discord. So it's been crazy, guys. So let me just start off with saying it's good to see you guys. I know it's been 2 years, literally 2 years, over 2 years since the last time that I streamed on YouTube, and a lot has changed since then. I've grown as a person, obviously. You know, I've got a baby on the way, and everything like that. So life is changing. You know, Isabella is due in 2 months, so there's a lot of life-changing stuff coming up for us, and you know, I want you guys to be a part of that and all that. So let me explain just kind of what's been happening over the past 2 years. So, you know, back in 2017, late 2017, around November-ish, Facebook came to me and they said, we were creating a gaming streaming service and we want you to be one of the first streamers on it. And I was like, you know me, I wasn't a very big streamer, guys, right? You know, I'd stream maybe once in a while, but I was always more about doing walkthroughs than doing streams and all that kind of stuff. I never was really a big streamer per se. So I was finding very confused on why they came to me and why they asked me to do, you know, what I do and all that. But I was thankful because it was an opportunity, and I was like, well, I'm definitely going to take this. So I did that, and I signed up with them at the beginning of 2018, January of 2018. You haven't seen a stream on this channel since then. So I've been a gaming exclusive partner for about 2 years with Facebook. So what has changed? Now I'm no longer exclusive, which means that I am going to be able to be back to streaming here with all of you. So when new games come out on Tuesdays, just whatever I want to play, whatever I want to do, when those games come out, you're going to be able to see them here now, which is very, very exciting, because this is where my core audience is. We gained in about 2 years over 40,000 followers on Facebook, and we're still continuing to grow over there. So it's been it's been quite an amazing journey, and even, you know, I've gained 5,000 followers in the past, you know, just 4 days. And so it's like, Facebook's always has its ups and downs, but it's been an amazing adventure that I've been able to do over there. But we're going to be getting back to streaming here on YouTube, streaming on Twitch, Mixer, and Facebook, all of them. All right. So I'm going to try to explain how all of this, how this is going to go. I'll answer all those types of questions on what kind of games we're going to do here in a minute, but I just want to kind of explain on what's going on, what we're going to be doing like in the future, and just so you guys know, you know, everything that's just, you know, about to happen. So as of starting February 1st, really is really when you're going to start seeing a bunch of streams coming back. So obviously, I still have that a Facebook partnership, so we're still going to be streaming over there, and we're still going to be streaming here now. So you're going to be able to watch wherever you want. If you want to watch on Facebook, that's fine. If you want to watch on YouTube, if you want to watch on Twitch, if you want to watch on Mixer, it's everywhere you want to be. All right. It doesn't matter. You don't have to worry anymore about, well, I don't like Facebook, or I can't stream, or I can't view streams on Facebook. I don't have a Facebook account, things like that. Doesn't matter. You're going to be able to watch where you want to watch and where you feel most comfortable. So if this is going to be your place, then welcome. And I can't wait to get started. So one of my first goals for streams that we're going to be starting here over the next month is going to be finishing up a lot of games that we need to finish up. Meaning like, say for instance, Death Stranding. That's a game that we're going to be finishing up now. So you're going to see some streams on Death Stranding where we're going to do a few hour streams, and those streams will turn into walkthroughs. I'm going to edit those streams. I'm going to make sure that everything is correct, everything is working good. We're going to edit those streams and turn them into walkthroughs. So you guys are going to be able to watch live kind of what I go through when I do these walkthroughs and I do this kind of stuff, and you're going to be able to see that. Like when we continue our Splinter Cell walkthrough that I haven't been able to do for a while. See, I've been so focused, all I care about in my world. Okay. And I'm going to go really deep here. All I care about in my world is taking care of my family. That's like my number one most important thing, is always take care of the people you love, take care of your family. Like I said, I'm about ready to have a daughter. So this is very important to us. This is going to be our full-time job again, back with YouTube and all these streaming services, meaning that every stream that I do, this is going to be how we make our living. So we're going to try our best to get back to where we were before a long time ago. And I know it's been such a long time ago, but I mean, my goal is to get back at that kind of, to get back to that point again. So obviously, you guys helping out, being here on the streams and stuff, we're going to be able to get back into it and create something really, really cool. So that's always going to be my number one focus, is making sure I can take care of my family. Everything else is always second. All right. So now that aligns with what I'm doing, because this is how I'm going to be making my living again, that this is what we're going to be doing. So as far as a few streams that I have in my mind about what we're going to be doing in the future, you can look forward to things. As I said, what was that? I think what? Oops. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Sorry. If someone did just follow me, wasn't able to see it there. Oh, that was a follow from Facebook. No, that was a Twitch follower. All right. So as you can see, I've got these things hooked up. So I'm using Streamlabs, and I've got every freaking thing hooked up to this. Now, let me make sure, just to be safe, that I'm not streaming elsewhere here real quick. Oops, sorry about this. Hold on just a second. All right, sweet. It says offline. Okay, good. I just want to make sure that I'm not accidentally streaming anywhere else. Okay, so Metal Gear Solid streams, Hitman streams, Splinter Cell streams, yeah, babe, I'm streaming. Hold on a sec. Sorry, my wife wants me. I'll just be right back. Hey, what's up, hon? What? Are you all right? Wait, what? Oh, I gave it to them. They wrote it down. It's in the book. You wrote it down in the book. Okay, sorry about that, guys. When your wife, when your wife is calling for you, at this stage, she's less than 2 months from popping. So she's like, every time she calls for me, I'm like, oh my God, okay. But I'm back. So where was I at? All right, so I was saying, yes. Splinter Cell, Hitman, Metal Gear series, all of these series that I've always wanted to stream for you guys. We're going to be starting doing all of that, guys. But like I said, my first goal is to make sure that we start finishing some of these unfinished games. All right. We want our completion rate on YouTube to be 100%. So that means games as old as like Mafia 3, right? We need to finish Mafia 3. We need to finish Mafia 2. We need to finish Assassin's Creed 3, the what do you call it, the remastered version that we started. There's a lot of things that we need. That was actually a follow from Facebook right there. So I got them all set up right now to where like every platform that you see will show up on here. So if anybody would like subscribe to me, like right now on YouTube, it would show up. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, so I've got so many ideas of things that we're going to do. Mad Max is another one that we haven't finished. Yeah. There's a bunch, obviously guys, there's a shitload. All right. There's a shitload of games that we need to finish up, Far Cry 5, and some other things, and all that. So lots of things to finish up. Now, as far as my streaming schedule, how that's going to go is this is what we do full time, guys. It's full time streaming and videos. But here's the cool part. See, before when I was exclusive with Facebook, if I streamed a game, if I streamed something, like say Spider-Man, right? You remember 2 years ago in 2018 when we did our walkthrough for Spider-Man. I did a walkthrough on the hardest setting for Spider-Man, the newest one, Marvel's Spider-Man. Well, I had to play that game literally twice. So I did the walkthrough for you guys on the hardest setting, and then I did a playthrough of it on Facebook. So I played the game twice, and that kills you. When you play something that much and you have to go through it that much, it really, really, really kills you. So I don't have to do that anymore. And this is what makes this amazing, is now I'm going to be able to just stream one time and have that be my walkthrough. Now you're going to ask yourselves, well, how can you do that? Because if you're sitting here and you have all of these crazy things that show up, like people following, maybe donating or Patreon or all that kind of stuff comes up on the screen, that'll be annoying to have in your walkthrough videos. And you're 100% correct. And I would never do that to you guys. So this is what my plan is. Thank you, Gixer, for the 300K sub. So glad we actually made that. I was very happy about that. But so my plan is, because when you're streaming, you can literally record your stream. So I'm going to record the stream that I do of the games that we're playing, but I'm going to record just the source. So there's going to be no voice. There's going to be only the game. And then I'm going to take that footage that we do and I'm going to edit it so that I mix it in, so I make it smooth, so it's like a walkthrough and it's like exactly how you guys expect the walkthroughs to be. And then we will post those videos outside of the live streams. So that means that we're going to be able to have professional walkthroughs like we've always had, but yet we're also going to have these moments on stream that we can all connect and talk to each other and have fun. So that is that's kind of what I've set up for this, and I've tested things to make sure that things are going to be okay for that, and they are. I got a good enough computer to where that I can record the footage of whatever game I'm playing and stream it at the same time. So you guys get the best quality. If, let's say you don't want to watch the Let's Play version of it, where, we're figuring things out, we're taking our time, we're being, slow and all that kind of stuff. You don't want to watch that version. Well, you can easily watch the walkthrough version that will come out just like a day later once I get the videos, edited and all that kind of stuff. So it's like kind of a win-win. So I'm actually happy that this is happening, because then there's a lot of things that we can finish up at a quicker time and make it, so much freaking more cool. And I'm very, very excited about that. It's so amazing here. I'm sitting here for the first time in over 2 years talking to you guys live. YouTube is where it all started for me so many years ago, back in 2010. And I created the channel, you know, just because I love to play video games and I wanted to show them off to you guys. And the first game I played was Dante's Inferno. And it was such an amazing experience. I didn't have commentary. I didn't have anything like that. It was just the gameplay, right? And it was so fun. And then you guys were like, oh, we want to hear you talk over the game. So then I started putting in commentary. And one of our first commentated walkthroughs was Splinter Cell Conviction, you know, and Heavy Rain. I know for some of you that have been around for such a long time, maybe you guys remember some of those. Martin, even before we started our channel, we did a lot of Rock Band stuff. I had a Rock Band channel, way back before Cinestrain 01. It was called Cinestrain, but it got deleted because of copyright. You know, back then copyright was like stupid. Well, it still is, but I guess nothing's changed. But, yeah, so, oh, sheesh. Oh, trust me, Brian, I feel like crazy old. I am not getting any younger. You mean, I'm sure some of you have maybe seen my earlier videos when I was super skinny and I was, you know, just a young, fresh lad, ready to take on the world, and things have changed. So I'm still young at heart, and that's what matters. But yeah, so like I said, we've got all kinds of things. I'm blessed to be where I am at right now, and I cannot wait to experience all of this stuff that we get to experience together. And it's so freaking cool. It's so great to be back here doing this. And it feels like I can't believe, we got to figure that out. We got to figure out how we can make sure that monetization will be on for these, because right now they're off. So I got to figure that out. Yeah, that's definitely something I'm going to have to figure out. How do we set that to be on? All right. Anyways, before I get, so, all right, now's the time where let's go ahead and answer any questions that you guys have that you've been just kind of wondering, you know, what's been going on. So go ahead and ask away, and then I'll do my best to answer all of those questions to the best of my abilities. You still use Nicole says she still uses my Rise of the Tomb Raider walkthrough. That's such a great game too. And I have to finish Shadow of the Tomb Raider, right? So we're going to be finishing that up as well. How long do I think it take before the next Hitman game? They're already working on it, so I know it's not going to be that long. Thoughts on the upcoming Metal... Well, here's the thing. The upcoming Metal Gear Solid movie has been upcoming for so long, but I know that the Jordan Von Roberts, or whatever his name is, he is a fan of Metal Gear, so I know he's going to take good care of it, and he's in collaboration with Kojima-san, so you know it's hopefully going to have that love that it should, so I'm excited for that. Mark says he's still subscribed to U.S. Army Drummer 01. That's quite a long time ago. Am I still doing my merch? Yes, but right now we're shopping in between merches right now. So we're thinking about going with Teespring, but we're not quite there yet. No, I don't need to partial. I don't need to send her. I'm a partner, but I have to figure out how to monetize the live streams, because now that we're doing this for actually, you know, this is what we're doing for a living. We want to make sure that these live streams that we're doing are monetized. So right now, for whatever reason, when I went live, hey, we just got a new YouTube subscriber to Daffiad. So I don't know if you're in here right now. You might not be in here. You might be watching another video and decided to subscribe. But thank you, bud. Yeah, so we got to figure out how we can do that. Thoughts on the game delays? I think that they're amazing. I think that it's perfect. They need to be delayed, as much as I hate the fact that I got to wait until towards the end of the year for Cyberpunk, because you know that's like one of the biggest games for me. And by the way, I'm planning on doing a Cyberpunk walkthrough on the hardest difficulty, no kills. I asked them at E3, I talked to the developers, and they said it is possible to go through Cyberpunk and not kill a single person. And that is going to be my goal. That's like one of my biggest goals and my biggest things that I plan on doing, and I cannot wait to try to pull that off. So hopefully you guys will tune in for that whenever we do that. Late to the party. What social media can we find Strain on? Okay, so do you see the link? I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. This link right here that I'm about to give you, I want you to click on this right now and create an account. All right, it's super easy, and I think you guys are gonna really, really enjoy this. So what you see right here that I am about to create for you, I want you to click on it. Trust me, it's not going to kill you. It's nothing wrong. I want you to go here. All right. Click on this link. Go here. This is my Discord. This is going to get you into our server. We have hundreds and hundreds of people on Discord that are fans of this channel, of these types of games that we love and we play. So get in here. It's easy to create an account. It's not going to break. It's free, and you get a chance to talk to me anytime you want. I'm on there all the time. Other people that like the games we love are on there all the time. When we do streams where we're doing multiplayer games and you want to be able to get in the game with me and be able to play like Call of Duty and stuff like that, you're going to want to do it through Discord. So make sure you go over there right now, click on that link that I just put in the chat. You are going to want to do it. And I'm actually going to pin, well, I guess I can't pin it. But make sure you click on that link right now. All right. As far as the other one, you could see Twitter. So twitter.com, Cinestrain01. You can follow me over there. I always let people know, what's going on Twitter. I update, things about our lives and stuff like that. So, all right, let's get back to some more of the questions. Doom Eternal, yes. So you saw some of the gameplay I did for Doom Eternal. I got to play a lot more. I played about 3 hours, so I have a lot of footage, but I can't show you the rest just yet. Next month, I am going to be able to show you a little bit more, so stay tuned for that one if you guys are big Doom fans. And I played about 3-4 hours of the game, and I absolutely loved it. Yeah, Discord is great, and we're going to be doing a lot more stuff for Discord in the future. Like, we're going to be having, voice chats and playing games on there, like Evil Apples, which is kind of like a Cards Against Humanity, where we can have, like, a Saturday night where we all get together on Discord, and then we play Cards Against Humanity or something like that. So I have a lot of cool ideas that we're going to hopefully be able to do. Am I going to do an LA Noire playthrough? Keith, that's a great question. Guess what? I've already got one. And I am going to, just because I love you, I am going to link it to you right now. So, I have got a full playthrough of LA Noire right now on the channel. And here you go. Link is in the thing. Click on that playlist. That is LA Noire. And it's played, I believe, on the hardest difficulty. I'm not sure. Nice and, perfect like you guys expect it to be. So, yes, of course, Lucifer, I'm going to be playing Ghost of Tsushima, whatever you say it. Yes, we're definitely going to be playing that one. So definitely, look forward to that one. Let's see. It'd definitely be a challenge, Daz, to get through Cyberpunk 2077, but it's a challenge that you guys know that I love. So I will definitely give it my best. Let's see. Other questions, keep them coming. Anything you guys want to ask, now is your chance. We're probably going to have one of our first streams tomorrow. I think I decided that we're going to have our first stream tomorrow here on YouTube. So our first regular real stream where we're playing a video game and doing stuff. Until Dawn walkthrough. Mark asks for an Until Dawn walkthrough. Well, Mark, you are in luck. I have an Until Dawn walkthrough on the hardest setting, saving everybody. And here you go. This is Until Dawn. Boom. See, isn't it so much better when you guys can actually chat with me and I can kind of tell you what's going on instead of having to do through the community all the time, which I love the community chats that we do. Like when I post something on there, you guys are always very thoughtful and respond to me and do all that kind of stuff. And it's great. What is my favorite Splinter Cell game? I think most people that know me know that it's Chaos Theory. Chaos Theory is, to me, one of the best games ever made. Hitman Blood Money suit only. Yeah, I can get you that. Let me find it here. I love how easily I can do this. All right, so here you go. This is the playlist for Hitman Blood Money suit only. Do I play chess? I haven't played chess in forever, but I used to be able to play some good chess. Yes. So obviously coming up very soon, we're going to be doing the Resident Evil 3 walkthrough. So you guys are going to see me stream it obviously for the first time. So we're going to go through the game together, and then I'm going to take obviously that footage, and then we will turn it into a perfect playthrough, and then we'll go from there. I saw the news on the possible KOTOR remake, and I'm excited. If it's true, hell yes. I am so for it, because KOTOR is like one of my favorite Star Wars games, and only the guys that did the original are going to be able to do it justice. And I really, really hope that they're working on the next one. I really do. I also heard some news that they might be coming out with a new Mass Effect, or that they're in the process of making another Mass Effect. And if they can learn from the mistakes that they did on the previous ones, it's going to be awesome. Strain! What's up, Donnie? What's the next game that I plan to play on the channel? Well, there's a difference between the next game I'm going to start and the next games that we're going to finish. Obviously, we're going to be finishing Death Stranding, so you can expect next week to have a few streams on Death Stranding, and we're going to finish it up, which means we're going to be streaming some good hours, and we're going to be finishing it up. And I know Death Stranding is not a game for everybody, so if you want to tune into that, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But we're going to be doing it because we need to finish it up. As far as new games that come out, what are we going to be doing soon? I'm not sure just yet. I'm going to be taking advice from all of you guys out there on what you want to see on the channel, some new things in the future, so we'll figure that out from there. Have you ever played the SOCOM games? Yes, I love the original first two SOCOM games. I love. Do I ever want to try to play those and do walkthroughs on them? Yes, I do, but they're very difficult to try to be able to emulate and to bring to a stream or to on the channel. So once I can figure out how to do that, that takes a lot of time up trying to figure out how to play those older type of games and get them recorded and stuff. But I will figure it out, and then we can go from there. Full walkthrough of Metal Gear 1 and 2. Yes, Cola asks if I'm going to do a walkthrough for Metal Gear 1 and 2. I've always wanted to do one for the original, for the MSX versions, the ones that you get off of the Xbox 360 HD collection, you know. So yes, I want to at some point, yes. Dying Light 2. Yes, I will be doing Dying Light 2. Robert, no, I did not quit Facebook. We are still going to be streaming on Facebook. We're also going to be streaming here. So think of it this way. When I stream, I'm going to be streaming to a server. That server is going to take my stream and multiply it to different places. So I'm going to be streaming on Facebook. So for those people that want to watch on Facebook, they can. I'm also going to be streaming on YouTube. So for those that want to watch on YouTube, they can. So it's going to go in 2, 3, 4 different directions. Mixer, Twitch, all that kind of stuff. And then you can choose where you want to watch. A stealth version of Nicole, I've actually already done that. I've done a pretty much a stealth walkthrough of Horizon Zero Dawn, and I will find that for you. Here is Horizon. Am I going to finish Death Stranding? Yes, that's going to be one of the things that we finish up hopefully next week. Did your comments show up? World Famous Gaming. I'm looking up through the chat. I don't see anything from you for a while, bud. Yeah, sorry, bud. I don't see, no. Let's see, NES on Super Bowl this Sunday. Unfortunately, I'm working for the Army this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, so I'm probably not even going to really be able to watch the Super Bowl, and I don't really have any interest in it. Like I said, my main focus over the past 2 years has been nothing but taking care of my family, so I don't watch TV. I don't do anything. I sit in this office and I work. I make videos, whatever I'm doing for YouTube. If I'm not doing that, then I'm streaming, you know. The ones that followed me, I want everyone that was actually following me on Facebook to say hi. And they can attest to this, that, you know, we were doing some long streams, sometimes 8-hour streams, you know, to do this kind of stuff. And we had to meet a certain amount of hours. So I had to stream 80 hours a month. And it was a lot. It took a toll. So I would stream 8 hours, and then I would be like, oh my gosh, I don't want to look at another game. I don't want to look at a TV. You know, you kind of want to take a step back. And that's what I did. So that's why everything's been so small on YouTube that we've done over the past 2 years, just because of the fact that, like, you know, I stream and then I just like, I don't want to do anything else. But see, now that I get to bring it over to here, I get to do what I love to do, and then I don't have to get bored of it, because I was having to do things twice. Like Death Stranding. I played Death Stranding twice. You know, I've gotten the walkthrough on here, but I also played it on Facebook and other games. Like God of War, well, that was a game I didn't mind playing twice. God of War, I played twice, 3 times actually. I even did a Let's Play of what was it, Death Mode, where if you die, you're done or whatever. I did a freaking live stream of that, you know, over on Facebook. Rerun of BioShock. That's not a bad idea. See, there's all kinds of things that we can do, guys. See, that's the thing. You know, even though there's walkthroughs of games that I have up already, when you live stream something, people will want to watch it, because you're not redoing a walkthrough. You're having fun. You're talking with the chat as you're going through the game again, remembering stuff. And I think that that's pretty cool. So there's a lot of games that we're going to be able to go through. There's a huge catalog. You know, I want to stream God of War again. It's my favorite game of all time. And I want to stream it again because I love it so much. And that's the thing about you guys. So the thing that Facebook just doesn't have yet is not a lot of people talk on Facebook. But you guys always are talking. You always are saying stuff. You know, you're asking questions. You're enjoying it. I love the interaction. So whenever you see me on stream, don't be afraid to say hi. Don't be afraid to ask me a question, because I want you to ask me questions. I want you to get involved. I want the interaction between all of us to be very, very big. I want that interaction between all of us. So do me that favor and always interact. Always give a like. You know, always comment, always share. You have no idea how important that is for algorithm. Everybody knows about YouTube's algorithm. If you want to be successful on YouTube, you need to be on the algorithm's good side. And the only way you can get on its good side is if you have people that are liking your stream, they're commenting, they're engaged, they're watching. They're not. Let me put it to you this way. Every time you watch something on YouTube, let's say you go to one of my videos. Let's say you're watching Chronicles of Riddick Assault on Dark Athena, right? You're sitting there, you're watching that, but let's say you're not really interested in the game. You just came to support, right? You just came because you wanted to leave a like and support, you know, whatever I do. As much as you think that that's good, it's actually not. What it does is it actually affects me worse. If you come into my video, you leave a like, and you leave, that hurts very, very much, because the way that YouTube's algorithm works, it's based off of watch hours. So it calculates how many watch hours that you have a month, and then it goes from there, and it says, all right, this person has a lot of watch hours, therefore people like him, therefore we're going to bump him up on the algorithm. So if you came in, liked something, and left, and then you quit out, and you stopped watching YouTube, that's the worst thing you could do. The worst thing you could do. If you want to support, the best thing that you could do for me is, if you watch a video, maybe you don't want to really watch it, but if you actually sit there and then you open up another browser, keep that video open, you know, just mute it or something like that, that's fine. But if you keep it open and watch the entire video, that's the best thing that helps. Like I know friends that used to do this. They would be working and they would have my videos up, watching them at work, and they would just keep them up, and they would just let the watch hours get up, because that's how YouTube that's how its algorithm works. So if the best thing you can do to support is to make sure that don't leave a video quick. Watch it for a little while, and you know, maybe sometimes you can't watch the whole thing. That's fine, whatever. But the longer that you sit there and have it on, and the more minutes it plays, the higher my watch hours are, and that is what separates the people that get seen on searches, and you know, and that goes for everywhere you're at. Like Facebook's algorithm, it's all about watch hours. YouTube, it's all about watch hours. So that is how you're going to be able to do that. So, all right, let me get back to some other questions here. I'm sorry. Where was it? I haven't been in the stream too long, but how'd you like doing the GTA roleplay? Donnie asks how I liked doing the GTA roleplay. I love it. So check this out. So the past week, I streamed GTA mods on Facebook. I kid you not, I had over 5,000 people in my streams. Mostly they average between 1,000 and 2,000 people every stream. that are watching live. That is how popular GTA mods are. So I am telling you right now, we are going to be doing some GTA streams for here on YouTube as well. Since we're going to be multi-streaming, we're going to be doing some GTA streams. I've been really getting into the role playing, so it seems like you guys like the video that I put out of LSPDFR. So I'm going to put out more videos. We're going to keep that series going, and it's going to be now a stapleton in our what we're going to be streaming. So you can expect more of those coming up as well. Mark wants to tell me how awful I am at games. Thanks, bud. I know you're kidding. I am awful at some games. Don't watch my Call of Duty gameplay. Like, you don't understand. Like, I'll get 600, 700, 800 people watching on Facebook Call of Duty, and all they're saying is this. Check this out. All they're saying is you're a camper, you're pathetic, you're trash, and that is because you guys know how I play. I'm a stealth player. I go slow. When I go around a corner, I check my corners. When I go into a room, I slowly go into a room. I don't run and gun. So most people, they expect you to play Call of Duty like that old style of Call of Duty and just run in there and do 360 no scopes. That's not how I play. You guys know me. I'm blind in my right eye. I slower reaction times. Therefore, I like to take my time, and I like to make sure I get that kill without that person knowing. I like to do a lot of up close and personal kills in Call of Duty. So a lot of people, they make fun of you for that because they expect you, if you're going to be streaming, they want you to just be running, gunning, and just be the best, right? Well, you can't be the best at everything you play. Yeah, I'm the best at Rock Band. So, that's my game. But unfortunately, Rock Band's not a game that is the most popular game to stream. So therefore, everyone has the things that they're good at. Aladdin or Lion King? Maybe if we start doing some classics, classic streams. What did we call it? Retro Saturdays, right? Do you guys remember Retro Saturdays a long time ago? What's my favorite Assassin's Creed game? For me, this is tough. It was always Assassin's Creed Revelations. And the reason I chose Revelations a while ago was because I felt like they took all of Ezio's gameplay and they made it perfect. I felt like everything that they did in Revelations was a culmination of what they built from Assassin's Creed 2 and Brotherhood, and it felt the best to me. But lately, I've been thinking about my favorite protagonist is always and will always be Ezio. But game-wise, I think and I feel that, to be honest, and I know a lot of people might not agree with me, but I think it's between Revelations, Black Flag, and you guys are going to hate me for this one, Origins. Like, I like the newest one, Odyssey, but I felt like Origins had just such a great story, and I felt like it was really fun to play. So, Origins is probably one of my favorites now that I've had a few years to sink it in. But definitely, I love all the Assassin's Creed games, every single one of them, even Unity. To me, Unity is still the best looking Assassin's Creed game by far. Yeah, let's see what else. That was a follower from Facebook right there. It's so funny having these pop up on there. Let's see what else. Some other questions here. I remember Alpha Protocol. Hell yeah. Lock picking. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember I struggled in a few things in that game. But it was so fun, though. I mean, it was such the only stealth RPG I've ever played, and it's so amazing. Yeah, the story is definitely the best with the AC trilogy, the Ezio trilogy, definitely. And AC4, of course, Black Flag, had some amazing gameplay. My big fan of the Terminator, the new Terminator mission in Ghost Recon. Yeah, so Ghost Recon just doesn't sit well with me anymore. And it's unfortunate because what Ubisoft has done in the last 2 years with Ghost Recon has just not been something I've enjoyed. Like, it's fun to play, but it was such a buggy mess and so many bad things happened throughout the entire, game. I finished it, I played it, I did the walkthrough, and I finished it, and I did all of that stuff. It just... I miss old Ghost Recon days, I miss it. Yes, GoldenEye 007 will be perfect for Retro Saturdays, of course. Yeah, that's something I'd love to do. You know, that's like my second favorite game. It was my favorite game for so many years, but then freaking God of War came. Let me let people know that we're live now. Sweet. Thank you all. I'm looking over here at Discord. Holy crap. We just got a crap load of followers on Discord. Thank you. So let me go ahead and give some shout outs. Shout outs to ORB Alpha, ORB Beta, Rin Run, Gizmo Fly 2, Wolsty, Marijan Dimitriski. Hopefully I probably butchered that name. I'm so sorry. The Demon Man 57, Mrs. Ritz, Drew Grick, Lumino, Uisnaveri. Thank you guys so much. And Sifu Pervert. Nice name. Sifu Pervert. Welcome to Discord, guys. Thank you so much for being on there. I know that I butchered those names. Yes, but please, I'm going to be doing, you're probably going to get annoyed by how much I'm going to be. And the reason I'm going to be that way is because we are a Discord partner. They're a sponsor for us. So they actually help us to be able to do what it is that I do. Think of it like a Nike contract. We have a contract with Discord. They support us, and we want to keep that Discord partnership. And in order to be able to keep that Discord partnership, we need to have you guys come over to Discord, talk, get to know each other, have fun, engage with everybody on there. It would mean so much to me, and it would help me to be able to continue to do this and to take care of my family, of course. So, and it's all free to you guys. You don't have to pay for anything. It's great. What's up, Kai? We're going to continue streaming on YouTube. Yes, that's the reason for this. We're going to start streaming again full time on YouTube. So RE4 original replay through. You know what? We have never. So okay. So you guys have missed so much, and I feel so bad because you all on YouTube have missed so much over the past 2 years. Guys, I did a full freaking playthrough of Resident Evil 4 on Facebook over the past 2 years. Like I did it, what was it, about a year ago, maybe? Not even that, I think. Brian, when was that? Maybe you can find out for me. We did a full Resident Evil 4 playthrough. Check this out. We did every God of War game except for Ascension, because God of War came out. When God of War, the new one, came out in 2018, in March of 2018, right before then, we streamed and we played God of War 1, 2, and 3, and we did full playthroughs of those that you guys have never been able to see on this channel, you know? So, yes, we are going to do those again, and we're going to do them here with you, with you guys, and so I can't wait to do those too. So, yes, like, there's so many, it's like, my mind is going like a mile a minute thinking of the possibilities of things that we're going to be able to play that you guys have probably wanted to see or maybe even never got a chance to see. So many different games that we actually did on Facebook. What were some other games that we did on Facebook, guys, that we did? Maybe Spooky can help me. Spooky and Brian, let me know what are some of the games that we did. Yeah, definitely. It would do Ascension. I would do like we would have like a God of War marathon. Why not? Where we'd stream like for 2 weeks in a row, and we would literally stream every God of War game, you know, and it would be fun as hell. It is amazing how much content that you guys on YouTube has missed. Because think about this. We've been streaming exclusively on Facebook for 2 years, and we stream at least 5 to 6 days a week. So think about how many streams that you guys and how many different games that I have played in that time period that you guys may have missed. And it's pretty crazy. Now, okay, so someone is asking me, why am I not on Twitch? Well, I am on Twitch, actually. So, hey, Tindo. What's up, boy? Yeah, I am on Twitch. And I actually just did a stream on Twitch right before I came here on YouTube because I was testing it. I did a rock band stream where I just streamed for like 40 minutes. Hey, you want to say hi?
Well, I've got groceries downstairs.
Okay, well just say hi on YouTube.
Hi, I need your phone.
Oh, you need my? I don't. It's not on me. It's in there, I think. I don't know if you guys heard her, but my wife says hi. Give me just 1 second. I'll be right back.
There's so many notifications. I swear. I wish we would have solved that one. Driving me nuts. Alright.
Here, you want to leave Tito up here so you can
I mean, he's already doing
Okay, all right. Whatever you do, don't stress out your beautiful wife, okay? I'm sitting here streaming, and she's taking care of a lot of things downstairs, so she's a trooper. Oh yeah, always stop to help. She's like she's 2 months from being from having a baby, so like I'm trying to tell her she's got that mind frame of like she wants to do everything. She doesn't want to disturb me, you know. And I'm like, hun, no. You don't take the trash out. I take the trash out. So I mean, I came downstairs after like doing something, and I saw her trying to take the trash out, and I'm like, what are you doing? You know, you're like less than 2 months from freaking having this baby, and you're sitting there taking the trash out. No. You will come up and you will disturb anything that I'm doing. I don't care if I'm recording. I don't care whatever I'm doing. You will come up and you will let me know, and I will take care of it for you. Because at this point, I don't want any problems. She's already going through a lot, you know, and just with 2 months left. So yes, we did a full, guys. Remember, there's a Twitch right there. Someone just followed me on Twitch. There's a. You guys remember, I did a walkthrough of Doom that I never finished. Well, guess what? We finished it on Facebook. So I played the whole game of Doom on Facebook. So there's another one. Yeah, I keep telling her that, Lauren, but she's so hard charging. She always wants to do stuff. You know how, you guys know how she is. We did Mass Effect 1, and we did part of the second one. We never got to finish the second one. That's because some other things were coming out, some new games that we started playing. But yeah, we did like Mass Effect and stuff like that. And Carve Down topic. What are my thoughts on Blacklist? You've recently completed it, and it didn't sit well with me, to be honest. I like it. I like Blacklist. I think it's a great game. It's just it started to go away. Okay, so if you've noticed Ubisoft over the past 5-6 years, okay, you've seen a pattern. What they've done. They've went to the open world kind of esque genre for every game that they do. And I wouldn't say that started with Blacklist, but they were starting to lean that way. They were starting to lean towards the mass market. People need to understand that when you create a character as iconic as Sam freaking Fisher, he is a stealth. He is pure stealth. You do not need to mass market Sam Fisher. You do not mass market Sam Fisher. You keep him the way that he was made, right? So you don't have to mass market him. And the thing is that Ubisoft wants to mass market every game that they do. They want to get more people to play, so they create it for a wider audience. They make everything open world, and then the hardcore fans suffer from it because this is not the game that we once knew. This is not the series that we once knew. And I'm hoping that because of what happened with Ghost Recon Breakpoint and how bad it was received and all that, I'm hoping that it woke up Ubisoft a little bit, and that they're going to get to doing better things again. They're going to remember what it was like to make games that were specifically created for that specific reason. And that's what I'm hoping that they'll do. Does anyone else see my comments? Yeah, I see that comment, World Famous. Well, you got to remember, guys, so comments are coming down a little fast, so I might miss one or two. But let me go up and let me see if I can see your comment. I see the one where you said never mind. I don't see anything else, though, unless you said something way, way long ago. Silent Hill 2, I'd love to decide. Did you guys hear about the new, that they might be making some new Silent Hill games? Konami, I mean, they're the devil right now, but I mean, so I don't know, how that's going to go. But that's going to be something that we have to think about. Are they going to eventually make another Metal Gear game with Konami, and obviously with Kojima have nothing to do with it? If they're going to do that, I would only want them to do a remake. So like I would love to see a remake of Metal Gear Solid 3, and just you can get all the voice actors and everything back, and then you can just create with the Fox engine Metal Gear Solid 3. We've all seen the cutscenes from the pachinko machine. It looks amazing. So I would love to see that. Daniel asked if I'm going to do a Resident Evil 3 remake. Of course. You're going to see that right here. And I do. So, unfortunately, I still have it in my list, but I don't have it downloaded anymore. So I can't play it anymore. Well, thank you, Doug. I appreciate that, bud. Yeah, they need to get back to the roots. I'm sick and tired of all these open world games, right? I mean, yeah, open world games can be great when a lot of care is put into it, like Cyberpunk, right? Cyberpunk's open world is probably going to be awesome, but there are so many games out there that have these open worlds that just feel bland and they don't feel fun, and it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, Ghost Recon does not need to be an open world. It can be an open map, but it doesn't need to be an open world, right? You need to drop me behind enemy lines in this huge area, and I have to infiltrate this area, and boom, once that mission is complete, I exfiltrate, I get the flabajig out, and then I'm on to my next mission, and then I do the same thing in a new area. An area where they can create perfect tiny worlds, okay? Detailed to every last degree, a place that feels lived in, a place that feels set for that specific mission, right? If you're going to create a Splinter Cell or Ghost Recon or even Hitman, like Hitman does it perfectly. They freaking do it perfectly, because every single time you go and you play Hitman, you go into its little world. Its mission is a little world, and inside you have a bunch of objectives. How you go about that is perfect. That is how Splinter Cell should be. That is how Ghost Recon should be. Create tiny little worlds that draw you into whatever area that you're in, and then create from there. That is how it should be. But unfortunately, Ubisoft hasn't been doing that. So we'll see. Only time can tell. Strain did Red Dead 1 and 2. Yeah, that's right. No Man's Sky? I wouldn't mind doing a No Man's Sky stream. I haven't played it in a long time, just to see how it's improved. I love space games. You guys can expect to see things like Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen. I mean, I'm really into those games. So that's what I do in my off time, guys. When I'm not sitting in this office and playing these types of games and streaming, the people that know me well, they know that there's only two things that I do in my off time. That is play Rock Band, because I'm a drummer and I love Rock Band and I love music. And then I play space games, because to me, Star Citizen, Elite Dangerous, I mean, I've got a full setup in my man cave is what I call it. So I got my office in here, which is called the home theater. And then I have my man cave that's outside of the office. So outside of the office, I have another computer that I have hooked up that has my my Thrustmaster Warthog throttle and HOTAS system. And I have it set up with my ultra wide screen so that I can get lost in some space adventure. And that's what I do there. Yes, so James, probably you didn't see it before, but yes, we're going to continue Death Stranding, and that's going to be one of the games that we're going to be streaming next week. So if you've been wanting to see what's been going on after, our next, we're going to be streaming it next week. Racing games. I played racing games. Microsoft sends me over like Forza, but I've always found that you guys really are not that interested in watching me play Forza and stuff like that. But see, now that we're going to be streaming full time, we're going to be playing those types of stuff. We're going to be doing all different kinds of things. It's just not going to be stealth games. So I don't want people to think that we're only going to be streaming stealth games. Yes, we are going to be streaming stealth games, but it's not just going to be stealth games. We're going to be streaming everything. We're going to be showing you our love for games, and hopefully you'll be there to watch, enjoy. Hopefully I'll be able to make your day go by a little bit easier. Hopefully we'll be able to be entertaining and just have fun, right? That's the whole thing. Yeah, I've done some Star Citizen on Facebook, but we'll do some on here as well when new updates and stuff like that come out. Create a poll to see what people are. Yeah, and that's the thing here. See, with YouTube, we have such a big audience that every time I create a poll, it gets thousands of votes. So when I say, okay, we're going to do another walkthrough, which game should we play? And I give you guys a list of games, you'll be able to do that. I mean, you can even create polls and chats and stuff. Although I don't see it on here, but I'm pretty sure you can. I don't know. There's so much I have to see. Papa manage moderators. Also, I'm going to be creating some. Thank you, Julian. I'm going to need some mods, right? Now, I'm going to need some mods for YouTube and some mods for Twitch and all that, because we need to make sure that when we get new people that are watching a game we're streaming or something like that, that we don't get any toxicity, right? That's the biggest thing, especially when we do things like Call of Duty and things where people are so easy to be trolls, and we want to keep away from that. So I am going to be looking for some mods coming up, and I already have a few in mind of some people that have been with me for years that are amazing, and we're going to give some love back to that. So I will definitely give you guys information on that on Discord. So obviously make sure you're part of our Discord so you can be included in that, on what's going there. Hello, Mother. I won't say the second name, but hello. Thanks for welcoming me back. I appreciate it. Let's see what else. We did Breath of the Wild. Yeah, I did a little Breath of the Wild. That was an experience. We did that. Have I tried the casino heist in GTA? No, I haven't, because I mod GTA. And obviously you can't, when you mod GTA, you can't go online. So I haven't done any online GTA. It's all mods offline. Now, here's the thing. For people that are going to become mods, it's not an easy job. Modding is not an easy job, all right? So it's got to be people that know that they're going to be able to be there for streams, and that they're going to be able to be mature and take care of everything that could be negative going on. If people's cussing, take care of it. If people are talking trash and doing all that stuff, take care of it. It's not going to be an easy thing. World Famous Gamer asks, let's try this one more time. Is Ubisoft going to give you exclusive and or early access to the new Far Cry and Assassin's Creed? I can answer you with a yes. I have a partnership with Ubisoft. They actually invited me out recently to a Division 2 event. However, I couldn't go because I'm so close to having the baby that I didn't want to risk going away from my wife right now. She means more to me than going to play some game. So until she's born, until baby Isabella is born, I won't be going anywhere to events or anything like that. But after she's born, then once things have settled down and we feel like, okay, the baby is here, we can take care of it, it's going to be fine, then I can feel free to start going to events again and doing that kind of stuff. Well, I have a set schedule. You all know how I am. My ADHD is very, very bad. Like I had my wife, she got me, she went to Walmart the other day and she got me a whiteboard so that I could have right up next to me a schedule, and I can have it on the whiteboard, and I can say, this is what I need to do at this time. This is what I need to do here. I want to have a schedule. I want to say, here's the problem. See, I'm a people pleaser, and that sucks when it comes to streaming. You don't want to be a people pleaser when it comes to streaming, because I try to accommodate everybody, and all it does means is I accommodate no one. So I did a poll about 2 weeks ago about what times we should start streaming on YouTube, and the majority of everyone, and I could even go to that poll real quick. Let me go to that poll. So if you've ever went to my community page on my YouTube, so if you go to my main YouTube page and then you go over to the community, it's a little thing that you can click, and you go down to where I did the poll. Let's see. So I did a poll and I had a crap load of votes. And that poll had 10 a.m., 12 p.m., 4 p.m., and 8 p.m. This is all Eastern Standard Time because obviously I live in the Eastern Standard Time Zone. And 56% of everyone that voted said that they wanted 4 p.m. to be the time that we do our streams. And this is tough because I have a lot of amazing people that are on the other side of the world. And what that means is you have to stream early for them. And you can't please everybody. So for the most part, our streams are going to be probably between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. So probably maybe like 6 p.m. So what I'm going to do is, because I know that a lot of people out there are not going to be able to watch those times. Well, if you can't watch those times, that's fine, because you can always watch the replay of the stream. Those are not going to get deleted, and you'll be able to watch those anytime you want. But we're also going to be doing some streams that are early in the day, and those are going to be exclusive for people that are on the other side of the world. And those streams will start mainly around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So not all the time are we going to stream 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Most of the time it is going to be 6 p.m., but we are going to have some streams that will be 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., that kind of time period for those of you that are overseas, that are 5-6 hours ahead of us and want to be able to watch live. I'm going to try to, because I'm a people pleaser, and I want to try to accommodate as many as I can. So I figured, maybe we'll set like a schedule where like Monday, Wednesday, Friday is 6 p.m., Tuesday, Thursday could be 10 or 12 p.m. And then Saturday would be earlier in the day. Saturday would always be about 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, just like I did on Facebook. I feel like Saturday at 12 p.m. is a perfect time. Most people are off work, and then mostly everybody can watch at that time. So I feel like that's a good one. Bye, Jacob. Have a good night. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, bud. Yeah, but I still want to get, hey, more. I still want to get you, to be able to watch live. So I'm definitely going to make that effort. Like I said, like an original thought right now that I'm toying with is like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. and Tuesday, Thursday, 10 a.m. or 12 p.m. I think 12 p.m. is a good time, because even for people that are 9 hours ahead of us, that's still 9 p.m. and that's still not too bad. So why? Okay, Shay asks the big question that a lot of my old time followers have always asked me. Why did I stop saying peace out, B? So I created that catchphrase back in 2010, and I loved it. I when I created it, I never meant for it to seem like that I was actually calling you all the B word. No, it was more like peace out, friends. Like we're a family, I know that sounds stupid, but I was younger then. I wasn't. I was younger, I was trying to make a name for myself and trying to have a catchphrase that stood out, and I came up with that specific catchphrase. Well, once YouTube started becoming more popular and everyone started taking YouTube more seriously, and I started to realize, well, that's probably not a good thing, that all these new people that come in that want to follow or want to subscribe, that I'm sitting here literally after every episode, I'm saying, peace out, and I'm saying that word, and a lot of people are like, how dare you say that to me? Why am I going to follow you now? So I got rid of it, and then I kind of just stuck with, now I just say peace out, right? I think it's more family friendly, and yeah, I've always considered myself more of a family friendly type of guy. So yeah, we will no longer be saying that. And another reason now that we will no longer be saying it is because demonetization. It was always funny, Martin. I definitely always loved having the higher pitch on the peace out. I always loved doing it that way. It was always the best. But I just, with the way demonetization is and how easily you can be, oh yeah, Jordan. Yeah. I wanted to be the first one to comment on her new page. So I was like, first. So that's why you won't ever hear me say that again. I'm just not going to do it. It's just always going to be peace out. Maybe I'll add something else, or Juju's like, peace out, boys. I don't know. That sounds a little weird. Maybe not that one, but I was toying with the idea of like peace out, diamond dogs, or something similar to that. I don't know. But right now we're sticking with just the peace out, And that's kind of our catchphrase right now. So, and then when we do merchandise, we're going to merchandise Peace Out and all that kind of stuff. So if you ever want to buy Center Strain 01 t-shirts that have that kind of stuff on there, we're going to be doing that very soon and all that. So it's all about me growing up, trying to be a better person, and being a place where I want everyone to know that they can come and have a good stream. I'll cuss sometimes accidentally, but it's always an accident. It's never on purpose. I'm never going to be like, man, this is your mother. I'm not that kind of streamer. You guys know me. I'm more of a soft-spoken kind of guy. Even when I stream, I'm focused on the game, and I'm not one of those guys that tries to yell to get viewers or to try to make things interesting. That's not me. So I'll do the best that I can. I don't want to say peace out, soldiers, because not everybody believes in soldiers and wants to hear about war and things like that. So you got to think, I'm trying to do something that can be seen by everyone as nothing that's harmful, right? Now, of course, I always say it's go time. I mean, yeah, every single time I do a walkthrough, it's always, it's go time. Every time I'm clicking, once I've done the main menu and we go into the game, it's go time. That's that's another one that I love, absolutely love. All right, I'll shut up. I know I'm talking a mile a minute right now, just because I'm so excited to finally be back. And even when I'm not even streaming a game, thank you guys for being in here and, supporting and just being in here. That means a lot to me. As we kind of discuss, do a little Q&A and talk about, what's going to happen going forward. Peace out, gamers is not a bad one. But like I said, right now, until we find something that we can stick with, we're going to just stick with peace out. As I feel like it makes everybody happy and nobody sad. It's go time, pumpkins. Have I seen Retro Replay? Yes, I have. I love, definitely, and that's a channel I want everyone to subscribe to. If you guys don't know, Retro Replay is a channel on YouTube that has Troy Baker and Nolan North. They play video games and they're awesome. I love those guys, and I've met them a few times. They're pretty cool, pretty nice dudes. And so, yeah, go subscribe to them. They're awesome to watch. Any plans to stream Cyberpunk? You know it, bud. Tech, I'm all over it, man. As soon as that game comes out, we're going to be streaming it. And I don't have a partnership with CD Projekt Red, but I'm on their list. So I should be able to get the game early, and then you'll be able to see streams early and all that stuff. So if you send me info on getting rid of ADD, will you read it? I'm just trying to help. There's no way. People might say there's a way to get rid of ADD, but I am who I am, and I don't want to get rid of anything I have. This is who I am. This is what I've learned to live with. I don't like to take medicines because I don't like to take drugs and things like that. I've never taken an illegal drug in my life, ever. I have never done marijuana. I've never done any of that stuff because that's not me. I've always been high on life. You know what I'm saying? So no, I don't need any info on ADD. I know what ADD is. But thank you though. I appreciate it. I'll definitely stay it live. That'll be my first stream. What's up, ladies and gents? It's go time, pumpkins. Let's do it. Yes. So Saladin's awesome name. I love it. Asks if I'm going to do Last of Us Grounded before part 2. Heck yeah. Even though we already did a hard walkthrough on Last of Us, we have not done the remastered version on PlayStation 4. So my plan was always, no matter where I was going to stream, like it was going to be on Facebook. But now that we've got this, obviously it'll be on YouTube as well. Right before Last of Us 2 comes out, what we usually do is when a new game is coming out in a franchise, we will stream the previous entries in that game to get you pumped up for it. When God of War came out, what did I do? I streamed all the God of War games. When Spider-Man came out, what did I do? We had a full week of streaming all of these Spider-Man games, and that was so fun to do. So we'll be doing the same thing. Last of Us 2 is coming out a week before. We're going to stream Last of Us, and we'll definitely do it on Grounded just because you guys know how I love a challenge. Another thing I want you to make a note is, you guys see me always play the games on the hardest difficulty. Well, here's the thing. When you stream and you're playing a game, Sometimes you don't want to play it on the hardest difficulty because you don't want to die every 5 seconds. A lot of games you're going to die a lot, and if you play them on the harder settings. That's why when you do walkthroughs, you're able to edit those deaths out, and you can make it seem seamless and fun and easy to watch. Well, when we stream, we're mostly going to play a lot of things on normal settings, just because I want it to be an experience where all of you can have fun, where I can sit back a little bit and I make a mistake, then we can go on from there, and I don't have to be a perfectionist. You guys know in my walkthroughs, I've always been a perfectionist, and I will keep those walkthroughs a perfectionist. But when it comes to streaming, no, it's going to be more relaxed and more fun talking with you all. Stay as stealthy as we can until the point we can, and then let's have some fun. So that's like going to be, the main goal going forward. Thank you, Seg, all the way from Birmingham, UK. Glad to have you here, bud. Borderlands 3, probably not. I'm not a big Borderlands fan. I did a stream of Borderlands when it came out, and the stream did all right, but I'm not a big looter shooter guy. I'm not. I don't have the mental capacity for it. Like, it bores me. Like, I don't know if a lot of you are like that, like I am when it comes to those games, but looter shooters, I'm just not a big fan. Like Ghost Recon, the only reason I got through that game was because there was stealth and, trying to relive the glory days. But I'm not a big looter shooter guy. I'm not. So I'm probably never going to stream Borderlands. One thing I can definitely tell you, and I'm going to say this and watch me go against it, but I'm going to try everything in my soul not to go against what I'm about to say. I plan on never streaming Fortnite, ever. I do not like Fortnite. I am not a fan of Fortnite. It is oversaturated, and what happens when something is too saturated, then everyone is eventually going to hate it. I can tell you right now, it's going down. Fortnite's popularity is declining. And I think it's going to, hopefully, when it finally does decline, bring back some love for the single-player game. But I am not a Fortnite guy. I know some of you out there might want to play Fortnite with me, and that's the only thing that would ever make me want to consider streaming Fortnite. But if I'm by myself and I'm streaming and I'm not playing with anybody, I will never, ever, ever play Fortnite or Apex Legends. They're not for me. I did it once. I did. I remember Brandon playing with me. It's not fun to me. Like, I like the concept of Battle Royale, which is why I'm more than happy to stream like PUBG, because I actually like PUBG. It's tactical. I don't feel there's any tacticalness to Fortnite because it's all about whoever can build something faster. To me, that's not tactical. Like, that's not tactical to me. I like tactical games. I like games that make you think. Rainbow Six, we're going to stream some Rainbow effing Six, and it's going to be effing amazing. And that's a lot of effings. You know what I'm saying? Because I love Rainbow Six, and I can't wait to stream that. But from this day forward, we will no longer mention the game that shall not be named. So no more Fartnite. Okay? I like that silent. That was a good one. Fartnite. Yeah, I just never got into it. Battlefield 1. I love Battlefield series. You're going to see some Call of Duty streams because I like playing Call of Duty because it gives me a chance to play with a lot of followers. So like B-Man, I play a lot of Call of Duty with a good friend of mine from Facebook streams, B-Man, and Carlo and Alex and all kinds of people on there. So hopefully I'll be able to get you guys to join. Hey, we got another follower on Facebook. Hopefully I'll get you guys to join in some of those awesome games because I want to play multiplayer games with you all. I want to do that. I think it's going to be fun. Yeah, there's more games than just Fortnite or Fortnite. Fortnite. That's why I love you guys. See, you're my people, right? And that's the thing. When you start playing those other games and you get new people that come in, they only want to see, that game. And like, I'm just not all about that. Like and people on Facebook can attest to this. All I have streamed the past month or 2 months has been nothing but Call of Duty. And the past week has been nothing but Grand Theft Auto. So, and I've dreaded it. I've dreaded it actually got to a point, where I was just like, oh my God, I gotta wait. I gotta stream and I don't want to. I really didn't want to stream. And it wasn't because I didn't want to see my Facebook community and be with you, Facebook, whatever. It was just that I was tired of playing Call of Duty every single day. And I was tired of doing that. And the thing is, to be successful on Facebook, you got to stream one game. That's it. You can't be subjective. You got to stream one game. It's either Fortnite or it's Call of Duty or it's League of Legends or something like that. And that's the only way you'll be successful over there. You can't do variety streaming and be successful. So I found a little late here over the past week that if I streamed Grand Theft Auto, that I was getting 5,000 followers over the past week. It got up to I had 5,600 people watching me at one point. And just today, check this out. Today alone, I did a test stream testing the alert features on multi-streaming on Facebook. And I had GTA up, just doing a little quick test. It was like 30 minutes long. And I already got up to 3,000 people. Just in that one 35-minute stream, 3,000 people watching me live just because I was streaming GTA. And that's great. It's all fun and games, streaming a game like that. Because it's fun. GTA is really, really fun. But not a lot of people will comment because unfortunately on Facebook, they don't have a feature that allows you to have a nickname, right? So you have to use your real name or whatever account you created. You have to use that name. So a lot of people don't want to talk on there. And I love being able to talk to you guys and have you actually converse and talk back and stuff. Because you guys got your nicknames on here. If you don't want someone to know your name, you're not going to tell them. And that's fine. There needs to be some anonymity when it comes to online. You get to create a character. You get to create who you want to be, and you get to be that person for a little while. And that's what sometimes is fun to do. So I totally understand when people want those nicknames. And Facebook, you can't have that. So, yeah, it's great having 5,000 people in there, but I want people to interact and talk and not feel like they're a target. Yeah. I mean, it's tough. Now, so unfortunately, it seems that I still have a Twitch partner. Well, it's not a Twitch partnership. It's a Twitch affiliate. And even though I haven't streamed on Twitch in 2 years, I still have a Twitch affiliate, which means technically I'm not supposed to be streaming on Twitch at the same time I stream elsewhere. So I've got to figure something out because I could lose that Twitch affiliate. And then obviously, so guys, this is how I'm going to make money. All right. I'm not going to beat around the bush. If you're doing something like this for a living, it's important to talk about. I no longer have that Facebook salary. I no longer get paid as if it's a job from Facebook. So that the past 2 years, Facebook has paid me, Facebook themselves, every month. As long as I hit my hours, they pay me. So I have a salary. It's like actually a real job salary that you're working for a real place like Facebook. I no longer have that starting February 1st. So I am pretty much technically jobless. I mean, I have my part-time army that I still do. And I do that every 1 week in a month or whatever, and then a few days throughout the month, depending on jobs that we have in the local area or whatever. But it's not a job. It's not like a lot of money. It's very little. And then I have supporters. So Facebook does supporters. So I've got supporters over there. I've got, I think, a total of 40 supporters right now on Facebook. Now, you guys are more than welcome, for those of you that are supporting on Facebook, to stay and continue to support on Facebook. That's totally up to you because I'm still going to be streaming over there. But there are other places that you could support if you want to try to help me to be able to continue to do. One thing about it is that once you start talking about, hey, donate here or support there, then a lot of people start saying, oh, you're only doing this for the money. Well, I'm doing this because this is what I'm doing for a living. And obviously, if you're doing this for a living, you need to be able to support and do what you got to do, right? So then my number one goal was to take care of my family. So that's why we're trying this. We're going to try this for at least a year. If this works out and we gain enough supporters on Twitch, if we gain supporters on YouTube, if we gain people on Patreon and all that can equal enough to be able to pay for all the bills that I have, like of the house that we bought and all that other stuff, then that's fine. If not, and we're losing money, we're not making enough or whatever, then I have to take a break and then I have to do something else to be able to support my family, because that's the most important thing in my world is my family. So I'm going to be saying it all the time, and I apologize for those of you that don't want to hear about it. I understand that everybody cannot support, that everybody can't pay $5 a month, everybody can't donate or whatever. They can't do that. I understand. That's okay. But at least like the live streams, like the videos, share them on whatever social medias you have, share them on our Discord, get people talking about them. If you can't do any of that, if you can't do the actual supporting like donations and stuff like that, that's fine. As long as you're there spreading the word and making it so that we can reach more people, because we have to, you always have to strive to reach more and more people. That should be one of your biggest goals when you're a streamer, is to continue to grow, to continue to get better, to have a bigger audience. And that's a goal, and you got to complete that goal, and you got to keep moving forward, and you got to do that. So I've been away for so long, and you're right, Mother. I've been away for so long that, we finally reached 300,000 subscribers on YouTube, but 300,000 people don't sit and watch me on YouTube. Obviously, a lot of those people, they're no longer watching me. They may still be subscribed to my YouTube channel, but they're no longer there. That's why there's only 66 people in here right now instead of 300,000, because they're no longer there. Now, I know not everybody could be here right now, obviously, that could be watching right now. So we know that. And obviously, if I stream something like Metal Gear or Splinter Cell or Hitman, there would be a lot of people watching on this channel, because a lot of people only want to come in and watch stealth games. So I know that there's going to be a lot of people that's not going to be coming to streams because I'm playing something else that's outside of stealth. And I completely understand that. And that's totally fine. I'm here to stream for everybody. The walkthroughs are still going and all that. So that's never going to change. But I'm just letting you guys know that we're going to be pushing, like we're going to be creating memberships on YouTube when you stream. Like right now, you don't see it up there because I don't have memberships enabled. So I'm going to enable them next week, which means that you'll be able to join YouTube, and you'd pay like a $5 thing a month, and you'll get certain things. So I'm going to do different things for different things. So like what I always did on Facebook, and some people always could attest to this on Facebook, the ones that were supporting. If you were supporting me on Facebook, whenever new games came out, I would do a giveaway for that game to supporters. So I would take the list of supporters that I have like a hat or something or a cup, and I put their name into that cup, and then I would randomly draw a name. And whatever new game came out, let's say it was God of War, I would say, all right, this person, you win God of War. And then I ask you, which console do you want it for? Do you want it? Well, obviously, and that one specifically has to be PlayStation. But if it was a regular game that was on all consoles, then you get to pick whatever console you want, and I would purchase that game for you. Either I would do it online and give you like the game and give you like the code for the game, or I would give you money into your PayPal, and then you could buy the game from that, whatever it was. I will support. That's what we do. So giveaways, obviously. So we're going to be doing that as well. So for people that do the memberships on YouTube or the Twitch subscriptions and stuff like that, we're going to be doing giveaways. We're going to be doing special things for those that are willing and able to be able to do that. Now, it doesn't mean I don't love the ones that can't, but for those that can, then I will go above and beyond and make sure that you get compensated for some way for supporting and helping out. So we're going to continue to do that. So our goal is to try to really push Patreon. And for those that don't know what Patreon is, you can always check the description of my videos and stuff on YouTube, and it'll tell you what Patreon is. And that is another way. That's a monthly thing, and there are different tiers on Patreon that we're going to go over. That if you're this specific tier, then we'll do special things where you can. I don't know. We're going to create something like that. Obviously, since this is the first time we're going back to streaming everywhere, we need to kind of go to the drawing board and really think about what we're going to do. So that's what we're going to do. Ooh, a Sekiro stream. That would be fun, wouldn't it? I'd be dying every 5 seconds, but that'd be fun. Well, thank you, Jessica. I think I've heard of this guy, the Wings of Redemption. What did he do? Become a meme. That's right. Yeah. Because I remember like always hearing about him and DSP all the time and how they do their things. I don't want to get on here and start being like DSP and be like I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I come on here and I stream for you guys. This is high quality entertainment, and you're going to sit here and you're going to tell me you're not going to donate. I mean, every single time I come here, I do everything I can, and you're going to sit here and you're going to tell me that you're not going to support. I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I'm literally on the edge of losing this house, of losing everything. You know, I'm not going to be like that, but obviously, this is a job. You have to think of it, and I used to not want to think of it as a job, but it is a job. You have to think about it. You have to obviously support your family, and that's what I care about. So I want to support my family. So yeah, we're going to be pushing subscriptions. We're going to be pushing memberships. We're going to be pushing donations. We're going to be pushing all that stuff because we want to continue to do what we love. And if you can, that's great. If you can't, that's great too. Just do whatever you can. Support by liking, commenting, sharing. All that. All of it helps. Just remember that. Don't ever think that because you can't donate $5 or $1 or something like that, it doesn't mean that I don't love you or that I don't care about you and your view and the fact that you're here spending time with us. That's not what it doesn't mean that. So I don't want you to ever to think that. Yeah, it was game of the year, but it's a tough game to play, especially in stream, because it's one of those games where it's trial and error, right? Just like Dark Souls. It's specifically die a few times until you learn the enemy's pattern, and then that's when you can finally beat it. I've never really played a lot of those type of games, so it'll be interesting to stream those, definitely. Like here, right? So we've got 66 likes and 2 dislikes. You know what? If you want to dislike, hey, that's fine. If you don't like the stream that you're seeing or you're pissed at me or whatever, you are more than welcome to hit the dislike button. But I always encourage, if you're going to stop in and watch, at least like or dislike. You know, like share something, right? It's okay. I just want you to interact. I just want you to be here. I don't want you to feel afraid to voice your opinion, to say something. You know, we're never going to treat you bad here. We're never going to yell at you. We're never going to get mad at you. If you have something, if I'm playing a game and you're in here and you're telling me, what are you doing, bro? That was the dumbest thing ever. There's always tactical ways to say it. There's always tactful ways to say it. You could always help me by saying, hey, maybe if you did this, you'd have a better situation. We got a new follower on Facebook. But there's always ways to help. So I'm all for that. Just remember that. You too, Valdis. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's another guy that's come from Facebook. So I appreciate it, man. Be safe, bud. And like I said, you guys know me that I like to give you guys your shout outs. So anytime you like, you know, certain things, the streams and stuff like that, you know, I'm always going to give you that shout out. I'm always going to give you that love because everyone deserves to have a little bit of love. And so I will always do my best. If the chat is moving super fast, it's going to be kind of hard. That's what mods are for. They help to make sure that if I don't see someone's comment, that they can remind me that, hey, Strain, you know, this person asked this, and that way I can answer you in the most, in the fastest way that I can, right? But sometimes you get into games and it's just like, oh my God, there's just so much going on screen that you can't focus. So it's tough. All right, so Grace asks, you've been following since Resident Evil game series. Really hope your channel is getting better because there are not much good stealth gamers in YouTube. Yeah, I hope to bring that back to the forefront, Grace. And thank you for being here, and I appreciate it. We'll do our best to get this channel back to where it was, a few years ago. Obviously, it's been 2 years since. I mean, this has probably been the worst year of YouTube that we've ever had, to be honest. And that is because I spent a lot of time focusing on Facebook. And now I get to put that focus back on YouTube. And I'm so relieved too. Guys, you have no idea how relieved I am. Like, there was a part of me, I stayed exclusive because I just wanted to take care of my family. That was the biggest thing in the world. But you all have been with me for so long, and you've been through so many years. You've seen me through marriages. You've seen me through the tough time, through deployments. You've seen me through all of that stuff, and you've been here, time and time again. And I love you guys for that so much. So really, thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here for as long as some of you have. And even for those of you that had just started on YouTube, like Lauren, or not YouTube, on Facebook, like Lauren, I'm so glad that I can call you a friend now that we've gotten to know you, and now you've come over here on YouTube. So, I'm just so glad for the people that I've gotten to meet on Facebook, and actually that have become regulars, and that are a part of the family, just like all of you on YouTube are. So it's great. Here's a thought. Have a small group of streamers stream along with you. Well, I do have a friend of mine that I stream a lot with, and a lot of you know him, Dan. He also, unfortunately, got the can too on Facebook. So, he's going to be streaming on YouTube as well. So, we gotta do what we gotta do, right? We gotta continue to move forward and hope for the best. Yeah. Shadow, you've been with me for a while, man. So I thank you for that, bud. Greetings from Brazil, man. Awesome. I wish I could speak, Portuguese, but unfortunately I can't. So, thanks, bud. Thanks for being here. I will definitely say hello to Big Boss for you, Jessica. All right. Well, if you guys got any more questions, keep them coming. Yeah. But I've noticed that, I've only seen a few people subscribe on YouTube. So literally everybody here that's in this chat is already subscribed on YouTube. So that's why you're not going to see a lot of notifications from YouTube. Most of the notifications you're going to see are from Facebook, because every time someone likes, the notification shows up. Unfortunately, on YouTube, if someone likes, it doesn't show up. There's no notification that shows up. So I can't tell you thank you for the like if you like on YouTube. I just have to assume that hopefully you've liked. Awesome, from Malaysia. That's great. Is that the guy from the Breakpoint videos? No. Dan is a friend. He's been a friend of mine for such a long, long time on YouTube. I mean, if you got YouTube Red, yeah, that's great too. I mean, that allows you to watch ad-free, and I still get some revenue. But obviously, guys, that the main focus on YouTube and how you get paid on YouTube is through ad revenue, right? So if you have the ability to watch ads, don't take that away. Ads, even when ads play, that's how we get paid on YouTube. If you're not subscribed or donating or something like that, and then you have your ads off, well, then I'm not really getting anything from that at all. So if you can, turn your ad blockers off for when you do that. So it really helps out. Wow, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. Well, I guess you could say that I'm your neighbor, bud. I'm your neighbor. Finding your escape from Butcher Bay. Yeah. Had me hooked on your channel right from the first video. Yeah, Riddick's games are great, and I'm trying to finish up Assault on Dark Athena, and that's something that I'm going to be finishing up here very, very soon. So, but yeah, like I said, the biggest thing you could do is, if you can, become a supporter. If not, make sure you leave those likes and all that stuff. It helps out. Of course, we're waiting for a new Dishonored game. That's going to be a while, though. Even a new Splinter Cell game is going to be a while, too. You have Twitch Prime? Well, that's perfect. So maybe I should do a meetup. I didn't notice there was a lot of people in Atlanta here, so obviously that's where I am. So maybe sometime we can see how many people are from the Atlanta area and do like a a little meetup and have like a little fun time. That'd be really cool. Or anybody else that's like around the area, we could all come together. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, so you can do Twitch Prime. You can just Twitch Prime on my Center Strain 01 on Twitch. Greetings from Germany. Love my Splinter Cell and Hitman walkthroughs. Thank you, Captain. Appreciate it. Yes, I will put the link for Discord again, so you guys that are new here that haven't seen the link, do not hesitate right now. Do this. I'm going to put this link in here. What I want you to do is I want you to click on it, follow its instructions, and boom. All right. So let me get the link again just to make sure. And I've got a specific one for YouTube. This is so that my manager can actually tell who is, because if I want to keep that partnership, she actually looks at that kind of stuff, the analytics to see. I'll put Discord here, go now. All right, there you go. Click on that link and join our Discord. It's going to be exactly where you want to be. Whenever I'm going to stream the games that I'm going to play, it's all going to be utilized from Discord, because Discord is a very important thing. When we play games together, when I start doing Call of Duty, PUBG, or other types of games where I can play with you guys, it's all going to be from Discord. We're going to chat in Discord. We're going to do all the stuff in there, okay? Trust me, it's the best place to be for what we're going to do over the future. So definitely click on that link and sign up. It's super easy. It's completely free, and you're going to be able to talk to all of the fans on here on YouTube, on Facebook, everywhere in one place. So if you want to play games with certain people, you can say, hey, I'm about ready to play Call of Duty. Who wants to join? Boom. You guys get a bunch of people in a game, and then you're good to go. I've been to Germany a few times when I was deployed and stuff like that. We'd have to fly through Germany and other stuff like that. So you guys like the music in the background? Sweet, we got a few more, so let me go ahead and say those names. Gamer Girl, thank you so much for coming over to Discord. Chair Life, thank you. Grace Co. Grace Cock 89. I mean, that's what it says. Red Chance and Black Fro 57. Or I think that's probably supposed to be Black Frost. I think that's probably what it is. Thank you guys so much for joining us over there. I appreciate it. Welcome to Discord. Discord's great. It's a great family where you guys can talk about whatever games that you have, and I'm going to be promoting that a lot over the next, all the times that we're doing it. So I hear Malaysia is a beautiful, beautiful place. I know that's one thing about Germany, man. That Autobahn. Drive 300 miles an hour. That's crazy. Luckily, because we got in a car crash not too long ago, like at the end of December. And luckily, finally, the insurance stuff went through. So the other person is going to pay for our damage. We can get that situated. So we're happy about that. We can get our car fixed. So... we're a very, very, very fun group. You guys have been awesome. Thank you all for being in here. I mean, we didn't even play a single game, and we're sitting here for 100 minutes. We have been live for 100 freaking minutes, and you guys have been sitting here talking with me. I mean, that is so awesome. Spec Ops. Oh, yeah. Spec Ops The Line. Hell yeah. Dude, that's my jam, man. Like, that story is so good. I would love to do a Spec Ops Online. Guys, there's just a lot of games that we want to do, so you're just going to have to be patient on some things. We got to get to them one stage at a time. All right, so all I can tell you is we're going to have a stream tomorrow. All right, it's going to be our first actual stream. What am I going to play? I don't know right now what we're going to be doing tomorrow, but we are going to be streaming tomorrow during the day, and it might be a weird time, and it might just come out of nowhere. So we did a first test stream right here, and then we're going to do an actual stream of some type of game tomorrow, just to test that everything is working, that notifications are on, that links are set up in the descriptions, and all that stuff. So, well, I have a lot of walkthroughs of Resident Evil. Like almost every Resident Evil game I have a walkthrough of, except for Resident Evil 4, believe it or not. So, yeah, we're going to be doing some Resident Evil stuff because Resident Evil 3 Remastered is coming out in the next few months. And what did I tell you? That every single time a new game comes out that's a part of a series, we're going to stream games in that series before. So we could possibly do Resident Evil 4. We could do another Resident Evil 2 Remastered stream leading up to Resident Evil 3. So you kind of know what's going on before we get into Resident Evil 3, the new one. So just giving you guys an idea of that. Least favorite AC game? Oh my God. Let me think. I love them all. I love them all so much. I'm going to say this. Even though I love this game, guys, I love it. It's still, to me, considered to be the least of the ones that I like, even though I love it. All right. And I would recommend it. Assassin's Creed Rogue. And the reason I say that is because it's just a rehash, kind of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. It's the same engine, same look, same feel, which is not a bad thing because Black Flag is so good. But I didn't like being a Templar. I am so for the Assassins. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like being a Templar. And so therefore, I loved the game. And you've seen my walkthrough on it. You guys know I loved the game and I love it. But if I had to put one as my worst, that would be it. That's right. I need to do Revelations 1 and 2. Did you guys hear the news about the leak of Resident Evil 8? So that's going to be cool. Yeah, it's not a bad game, and I definitely think you should play it, Tech, especially they got the remastered version out there. But it was hard for me to switch sides all of a sudden because when you're on one side, Assassins, and you've been going through the games and playing as the Assassins, and then all of a sudden you're playing as the Templars killing Assassins, I just didn't like it, you know? And I felt story-wise, the reason that he went back over he went from Assassin to Templar just didn't sit well with me. It felt stupid. Like there was no reason he would switch after that. You know what I'm saying? Am I going to play The Last of Us 2? Dylan, yes. Yeah, I'm not a big Templar Creed fan. So give me some suggestions on what we could play tomorrow. Tomorrow would probably be a one-off stream, meaning just play something random, just to test things. But let me know what you guys think. What we should do a little fun test stream for tomorrow. Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely be playing Zombie Army Dead. Like that's one of my biggest videos from E3. Like I sat and recorded about 30 minutes of that game at E3, and yeah, that almost has 1 million views now. So that was pretty good video for me. Dylan, yes, I will be finishing the Splinter Cell series. Yes, I have not finished Assassin's Creed 2. We're about just a little over halfway through that walkthrough. Well, I'm just not sure if Joker would be a. Well, no, Joker would be great, but I've heard a lot of bad things about people that put content of Mortal Kombat on YouTube. Like it gets demonetized very easily. So that's one of the things that's kept me from doing videos of it on YouTube, because obviously Mortal Kombat is not a friendly game that that the YouTube ad mongers like to be monetized. You know what I mean? Sniper Elite V2. You know, I did Sniper 4 and I did Sniper 3, even though I didn't finish Sniper 3. So those are all good ideas, man. Oh, I remember we did we did Smash, didn't we? Yeah, that was a long time. Man, that feels like a long time ago, Lauren. Jeesh. I don't think I'm going to stream Hitman tomorrow, and the only reason I say that is because I don't have everything re-downloaded. Obviously, I have to make space for new games and stuff, so I don't think I have that Hitman downloaded right now. Do I prefer playing games on PC or console? That's tough, Grace. That's a good question, but the problem is it's easier to stream games on console than it is on PC, because not when you're streaming, those resources are being taken up by whatever streaming software, and you're playing the game. That's being your major source of being taken up from the software. So it's easier and better to stream console games because your console is its own machine and you can run way better. Your stream will run way better when you stream console games as opposed to PC. So moving forward, a lot of games that you guys are going to see are going to be consoles. Unless it's like Elite Dangerous or Star Citizen or something that I can handle doing on PC, or that may be a PC exclusive, something like that. But if a game can be played on a console, I'm probably going to do the console version just because it's going to be easier to maintain the chat, the stream, and everything that's involved. Jen always wins. I always have bad luck with that stuff. I've never origami. Oh, I did that. Azir, I did. Oh, you said replay. Okay, good. I'm glad you watched the first one. That's a good thing. I mean, I loved that, dude. That was a great game, right? I did that game back in 2016. It was the end of 2016, and I really enjoyed that game. Warcraft 3. The bad reception. Okay, so Commander, I'm not a big Warcraft fan, and I know, I'm sorry, maybe some of you are, but I'm not a big Warcraft fan. I'm not a big what are those types of games called? Games like League of Legends and that type of stuff. I'm not a big into that. I'm more into the first, third person type of games, I would say. Strategy. I'm not really big into strategy games. I don't have the brain capacity for it. I'm just an army guy here. Come on, give me a break. Well, you do know, Chris, that the voice of Sam in Splinter Cell Blacklist is actually a really cool guy. He played on Smallville. He played Whitney in the first season of Smallville, for those of you that don't know. I thought he did a great voice, although it was nothing compared to, freaking the man, the myth. He's not a myth, but the man, the legend. I mean, come on. No one's going to beat him when it comes to freaking Splinter Cell. But I didn't think he did that bad of a job. But I think at that point, we loved it, so... All right, so we got a few more, so let's go ahead and say hi to those people. Saladin's Revenge, thank you for the Discord. And thank you for the Silent One. I appreciate you following as well over on Discord. Yes, I did hear about the remaster of Knights of the Old Republic. I hope it's true, so... Yeah, Spooky, you definitely know the puzzles aren't my strongest point. I'm not big into Minecraft either. So You guys know me. I'm a Superman fan all the way. So, you know, Smallville is like my favorite show of all time. Yeah, I'm not really into that either, Brian. Massively multiplayer online simulation games, or the MOABs or whatever they're called. I'm not really that big into those. What's my most hyped game for 2020? There's, without a doubt, without an effing doubt, Cyberpunk 2077. That's it. That's my most hyped game. What's my Discord? Here, I will give you the Discord link. Go ahead, click on this now, and join us. Have I played Half-Life? Oh, yeah, I love Half-Life. Oh, we're going to be doing soon, too. Sweet. I love VR. And I know VR isn't for everybody, and it can be kind of hard to watch sometimes. But I love VR. All right? So we're going to be doing some VR stuff. And Half-Life Alyx is coming out. So we're definitely going to be playing that for sure. You're going to apply your ointment while you're listening? Hey, to each his own. Do your thing. Let me tell you this, Sky. I know you said you haven't got past season 6, but once you get to season 8, the show really feels like a superhero adventure. Season 8 through 10 really feels like that Lois and Clark formula. So I can't recommend season 8 through 10 enough. It's really good. Now, don't get me wrong, Steve. I'm very excited for The Last of Us Part 2, but I know that it's going to be close and similar to The Last of Us. So is it my most anticipated game? No. That is because Cyberpunk is coming out and it's original. It's something that we haven't had before. This is the first Blade Runner type of game in the mainstream AAA by a great studio, and it's going to be freaking awesome. So that's why I'm more excited for that than The Last of Us 2, although I am still so pumped for The Last of Us 2. It's going to be a great story and awesome. But Cyberpunk has everything I want, and it's going to be fresh. I like fresh. You know what I'm saying? So fresh and so clean. So that's why I'm most anticipated for Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, don't watch the crossover. Like, it was fun. It was nice seeing Tom Welling back, but I didn't like it because I felt like it was against the character. The people that wrote the crossover, they didn't write Smallville, so they didn't know about Smallville. You know what I'm saying? Do I think GTA 6 will come out next year? I think it'll be next year. Well, definitely won't be this year. John, yes, I am going to be doing Doom Eternal. That will be a walkthrough happening. Because I already played about 3 hours of it, and I had a freaking blast. It was so funny. I went to downtown Atlanta, and one of the guys that works on the game was there, and he invited me out to his hotel room, and magic happened. And not the type of magic that you're probably thinking. Naughty people. But magic happened, and I got to play about 3 hours of the game, and we were having a blast. It was so great. Deus Ex is a great sci-fi game, but it's a different type of game. Deus Ex is not an open world game. It's more of a level-based openness. So I don't compare Deus Ex with Cyberpunk, because Cyberpunk is different. It's not the same. You think it should be Vice City? Yeah, that'd be good. I wouldn't mind Vice City in a updated. We've already seen GTA 4 in a nice, beautiful world. We've seen GTA 5 with Los Santos in a nice, beautiful world. And now I think it's time to see Vice City. You're exactly right. Do I like horror games? I love horror games. We'll be doing some horror games with the wife, Jen. She'll come and join me, and we'll go through and be scared shitless. Come on, Brian and Lauren can tell you how fun it was to stream all those horror games. We streamed a bunch of horror games, and we had lots of fun doing it. You ever think that there'll be another Batman? Yes, they've been teasing it for the past 6 months, so they're definitely going to come out. I've played Midnight Club before, but I've never streamed it or anything like that. Alien Isolation would be good too. That's a great stealth game. Until Dawn. So what I did a few years back, we did an Until Dawn stream where I let the community pick all of the choices that we did. And I think I could do that again at some point this year, maybe for Halloweenish. Do an Until Dawn stream and let everybody in the YouTube chat pick exactly the choices that we make and see if we could save everybody or see if everybody dies. I can't remember who died in ours when we did it on Facebook. We also did Man of Medan or Man of Medan, or however you want to say it. We did that one too on Facebook, and that was real fun. Dead by Daylight is a great game. Yeah, Brandon Routh as Kingdom Come, that was great because he was actually playing the Christopher Reeve Superman. And, I love Brandon Routh as Superman. I think he does a great job. But I'm all Henry Cavill. I love Henry Cavill as Superman. Although I would have loved to see Tom Welling. So it's a tie for me between Tom Welling and Henry Cavill. Those are my Supermen. But the only man that can make you believe a man can fly will always be Christopher Reeve, period. Have I played Heavy Rain? Dylan, I have walkthrough of Heavy Rain. It's a great walkthrough. It's one of my first. What's my priorities? Well, as far as playthroughs goes, it's always going to be when a game comes out. So we might be in the middle of something, but if a new game comes out, we are going to start and we are going to do that. But see, now we're going to be able to finish these games because we're going to be streaming them, right? And streams are going to go like 3-4 hours long, maybe even more. So some games will take us like 3 or 4 streams to get through, and then we just finished it. And then I could take that footage and I can compile it into a walkthrough, and then we're good to go. That's right, Bailey. How do I cope with all these games you have or want to play? I mean, you love it, of course, but how do you manage without getting overwhelmed? It's very difficult, and I do get overwhelmed. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I didn't. I get overwhelmed so much. I like I said, I'm a people pleaser. I try to please everybody, but like in the end, all you do is piss people off. When a new game starts, I try to get it out there, but then I'm so over, I'm doing too much, and then I can't finish it for some reason or not. That's why I'm in the situation that I'm in. And I have so many games that I haven't finished because I want to put out there what's the newest thing that people are going to want to watch, because you're only as popular as your last video. And the videos that are only going to be popular are those first few videos of every walkthrough, unless it's a game like Splinter Cell or something like that, where you guys will mostly watch all of the videos. But most of the time, it's always the first 2 or 3 videos that are the most popular. So you need to get your videos out as quickly as you can, and then it becomes a race on who could finish the game first. Those are the ones that are going to be popular on YouTube. If you get your game out there the first day and you've completed the entire game and it's already uploaded by the time the embargo is, you're going to have a lot of views. I can't do that. I can't play a game for longer than 4 or 5 hours without needing a break. ADHD is no joke. Like it prevents you from loving things for a long period of time. And that's kind of something I've had to deal with. Did I get your message on Discord? Well, let me take a look. All right, so we got some new ones to talk about. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Satin Strawberry. Welcome. Sky Knight, welcome to the stream, or welcome to Discord. And Dylan, thank you so much. And yes, I did. I got your message. And I will say, hi. Yeah, so, I mean, anyone could send me a personal message on Discord if you have questions and things like that. That's why I stress that you follow over on Discord and then you become a member and you learn how to use it, because anytime you want to ask a question about something, I will always do my best to answer and to talk with you guys. So that's very important to me to make sure that I communicate, and I'm on there every single day. And then I plan on being on there even more throughout the next few months. So hopefully we're going to get that back up really good. Yes, Battlefront 2 is actually pretty good now. At the beginning, it wasn't so good because of the microtransactions, but they've definitely improved a lot. Well, thank you, Mr. 12. I appreciate it. Yeah, Splinter Cell, Hitman games are very near and dear to me. It's just that when you play them so many times, you need a break from stealth sometimes. Just like with any type of thing that you do, and too much of it, you can start to actually hate it. Interstellar just subscribed on YouTube. Thank you, Interstellar. I appreciate it. But you need a break sometimes. So like you see me, I did a bunch of content for Hitman 2 when it came out, and then I took a long break because I needed that break because I did so much Hitman that I didn't want to play it anymore. And that's what having ADHD sometimes does. You can't do it anymore. Have I seen 1917? I haven't, but Jennifer and I have wanted to see it, but no, we have not seen it. Yeah, it's just, Bailey, those people, they get the game early because they either have friends like at GameStop that will give them the game for a few dollars early or something like that, or they have deals or something. And then they always break embargoes by putting the games out early, and they get it out as soon as they can, but they don't show love in the game. They just rush through the game, and it becomes just it's just something that you just put out there. But me, when I do my walkthroughs and I do my Let's Plays and stuff, I love the game that I play. I want to show it off. I want to walk slow through this area so you can see all the beautiful, minute details that the developers have put into a game. I want to show, like, I love being a gamer. I love games, and I want to show the love of those games, which is why I will do that. Yeah, that's a good possibility. I don't know if I can, though. And the reason I say this, Chris, is because I played The Witcher 3 so long ago, I don't know if my saves are still there. A lot of games that I've played a long time ago, some saves are no longer going to be able for me to start back up. So it's going to be kind of difficult for me to complete some of these games just because of the fact that, I don't have those saves anymore in those specific games. So there's a lot that I got to figure out, but we'll figure it out. We'll do it, and we'll see what happens, and we'll do the best we can. Did I? Yes, I did, and I will send that to you right now, my friend, because I love... Now, which double agent do you want? Actually, you know what? I'll just do both. I will send you both double agents. So I did a walkthrough for Double Agent 2 times. I did 2 different games. One was the original Xbox version, and the other was the Xbox 360 version, which is a completely different game. So this one that I'm sending to you right now first is the 360 version. There is the 360 version, and here is the original Xbox version. I did 2 playthroughs. They're different games, so there you go. So you guys can watch those anytime you want. And remember, if you ever want to know where my stuff is, if you ever want to know where my games and where you can find them are, especially like if you love Splinter Cell and you want to know where it is, it's very simple. All you have to do is go to my main channel page. If you scroll down, you'll see my walkthroughs of different games series. I have all my Splinter Cell walkthroughs right there that you can click on. I have all my Metal Gear walkthroughs, all the Hitman walkthroughs that you could click on. There are so many that you could do. All right, so Cola, if I was going to suggest one to watch first, then I'm going to suggest that you watch the Xbox version first, and then after you're done with the Xbox version, then do the Xbox 360 version. The original Xbox version is the best. That's right, the OG. Because that was made from the same developers that made Chaos Theory. And if Chaos Theory was a game that you loved, then you're going to love Double Agent on original Xbox. Whereas the guys that did Pandora Tomorrow, Ubisoft Shanghai, they did Xbox, or they did the Xbox 360 version of Splinter Cell Double Agent. Douglas, I want to revisit the series as well. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. So we're going to be doing that soon. And that's right. If you do, Jessica, if you do miss because you're in school or something like that, you will be able to watch the stream via replay. Like this right here. You see this stream that I've been doing for the past 2 hours. This, as soon as I'm done, it's going to process a little bit. Then it's going to be on the YouTube page. You can just click on it and you can watch the entire stream. You can go back and forth, rewind, fast forward to any point. So, and then you're going to be able to do that on every stream that I do, just like it was on Facebook. But make sure that for those of you that have had added this on Discord, make sure you're talking on there. Say hello to people. Get to know how to use Discord, because it can be a little tricky at first. But once you learn how to use it, then it'll become second nature, and you'll really, really enjoy it. I'm going to check something out real quick here. What? But make sure that for those of you that have... Oh, why didn't anybody tell me that the music was off? Oh, I totally forgot. No, I wanted this here. I'm sorry. Let me click on this real quick. I wanted this music right here to loop, and I forgot to loop it. Now listen. It's the Warhead Storage Facility intro music for Metal Gear Solid. And I wanted that to play during the whole time, and I forgot to hit the loop button. So you've only heard me like talking over instead of having that little bit of music on in the background. So which version is canon? So the if I'm not mistaken, the 360 version is canon, unfortunately, not the original OG version. But they're both good games. Yeah, there should be music playing now. There was music at the very, very beginning, yeah. Mastering Discord is a great way to stay in shape. Hey, Farhan, how you doing, bud? So I forgot. I didn't even, because I wasn't playing the stream, so I had no clue that it wasn't playing, man. Yeah, like usually on all my streams, if I'm playing Call of Duty, I'll have this on in the background just because I love the Metal Gear music. You think the music's a little loud? Well, that's easy fixable. There you go. Make sure that when you're clicked on the stream, guys, make sure you hit the live button and it'll take you to live. Because see, that's one of the greatest things about YouTube is you can literally fast forward this entire stream and rewind it right now. So sometimes you actually might be like 5-10 minutes behind where I'm actually at right now. So if you want to be able to talk to me on a normal basis and me reply to you, you need to make sure you hit that live button so that you're caught back up to the actual stream. And then you should be fine. Oh yeah, the Rock Band stream where which one? Are you talking about the one yesterday? Or are you talking about... Oh, are you talking about the one like from a year ago? Or was that 2 years ago? Are you talking about that one or the one that happened last night where the thing wasn't showing? Ermi, you're not late. You're just in time, bud. But we did have we've been going for 2 hours. So if you want to check up with everything, all you got to do is just rewind and then watch the entire thing. I think you're talking about the one from a long time ago, right? I remember that. That was crazy. We've had some fun times on Facebook. We made some great memories. Where I played for an hour with no sound. I'm telling you, man, my streams have been like crazy. Like I've always had problems. Never could get things to work right. I mean, even though I've been doing it now for 2 years straight, I still have problems every now and then. I'll never be, perfect at it. Oh, we know you love Metal Gear, Jessica. We know. We love it too. Well, I want to say, guys, thank you so much for being here for as long as you have. I mean, I really appreciate it. It's been great chatting with you guys and coming back here and doing all this. What are my expectations and hopes for Hitman 3? I want it to be just like Hitman 2. I wanted to have that small little open worlds, create whatever type of mayhem that you want, and have the relationship to do what you want, disguises, all that stuff. If they make it similar to Hitman 2, but maybe add a little bit more flair, I think I'll be happy. Well, it's the thing is, it's when you're playing Rock Band, it's hard to read the chat because I don't have my laptop in my lap when I'm playing. So I'd have to, like, every other song, and there would be a while where I'd go for like an hour without realizing that I had something muted. So, you too, Jedi. Have a good one, bud. Well, it's great to be back, Azir. I appreciate it, man. All right, guys, but that is going to be it for me tonight. I can't believe we went for 2 hours. I wasn't expecting to do a 2-hour talk stream, so that was actually pretty fun. But thank you guys so much for commenting and being in here. And if there's anything that you wanted to go over that you may have missed, you can always rewind. The stream will probably be live on the channel here in the next hour or so, depending on how long it takes to do it. But we'll be live tomorrow. I don't know where we're going to stream. We'll talk about it on Discord and see what everybody wants to play, and we'll make a decision there. So get on Discord, and we'll chat on there for a little bit. And but thank you guys so much for being here. Thanks for the 88 likes. I mean, I appreciate it. And for those 3 of you that disliked it, I still love you. Be safe, everybody. Love you guys, and we'll see you tomorrow for our first stream. Unless you come over to Discord now, and we'll have a little fun. Love you. Be safe.